Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. The Grammys, the Grammys, the Grammys. I'm not even gonna keep y'all long because I'm not all the way involved on this side of town, so I don't know a whole lot or a whole lot of people. But I know a couple of folks that were nominated and won their Grammy, like their first Grammy, and I am very, very excited for them. But also there was some tea. Let's get into it. Let me share my first excitement, okay? First of all, Miley Cyrus won a Grammy, her first Grammy. I am so excited for her. Y'all gonna let me be great, but I am a hard down Miley fan, okay? I am not supposed to know about Miley, because I'm a little bit advanced in age and I had no business watching Disney when I was watching Disney. But you know what? It is what it is, okay? It is what it is. But I'm so happy for my girl. Flowers to date has like over 600 million views, and I promise you, one of them millions is for me. That is how much I watch Flowers. I listen to Flowers, and I am like super excited for her. I'm so happy. It's her first Grammy, and I am really happy for her. But I do have a little something. I just find it so weird how Miley just hibernates. She goes into hibernation and then she'll come out, she'll do something, and then she'll go back into hibernation. Like, she literally came out, dropped Flowers, and then dropped the album, and she did zero promo for the album or the song Flowers. She just dropped it and it took off. Flowers did great on its own, and Miley just was quiet. And I'm like, what's with that? I mean, don't get me wrong. I love the silence because I think Miley done had her time in the limelight. Miley done had a time. Okay, so if she wants to lay low, I get it, but it's just weird. It's just weird. Like, she just disappears and then she'll come out, she'll do something, and then she'll go back into hibernation. But I loved her album. I listened to it. I watched it on Disney. I watched her backyard concert on Disney, and like, my two favorite songs are Flowers and Jaded. I love Jaded. But anyways, I'm so happy for her. I don't know why she's hibernating. I'm hoping that it's good. She's not being held against her will and she's not being controlled. But she's doing that to keep her sanity. You keep at it, girl. All right, moving right along. Another person I was really excited for her win is Coco Jones. She won her Grammy. She won a Grammy for I See You, and I couldn't be prouder. I couldn't be more excited for her. This girl been working, and it made me even more excited for her, especially after I heard her tell Terrell her story. She was on the Terrell show and she was telling Terrell how she wanted to quit, how many times she thought about just packing up everything and going back home because she felt like she just kept hitting walls after walls and nothing was working out for her. And I'm so glad she kept, she kept at it and she kept going and she didn't quit. And now look, I love me some Coco. That girl can sing, okay? That girl can sing. So I am very excited for her. I'm so glad she kept pushing and she didn't pack up everything and go home. There is another girl that I saw that people were very excited for. I don't particularly know her, but her name is Victoria Monet. And apparently she's been on the scene for a minute and people were very excited for her. So I'm very excited for her too. I don't know her. I don't know her song. Like I said, I don't live on this side of town, but if folks are excited for her that she worked really hard, then I'm very excited for her too, because I know the struggle. Okay, I know the struggle. So kudos to you, Victoria Monet. Now let's get down to the tea. Okay, this guy named Killer Mike, apparently he won a number of Grammys. I think he won about 3 Grammys, and then right after that he got arrested. It's not funny, but it's hilarious. And it's laughable, because I'm like, who gets arrested after they win after they won some Grammys? Who does that? Like, what? At first they said that he was arrested because he got a little handsy with one of the security guards at the show, but then there are other sources that were saying that it was from a previous altercation that he had and it didn't happen at the Grammys, so they just arrested him at the Grammys, but it happened somewhere else. I'm like, seriously? That's why you had to pick him up? You didn't know where else he would be at besides the Grammys? Like, I don't know, maybe when he pulled up at the Grammys, when he was waiting in the audience at the Grammys, like you waited for homeboy to get his awards and then you arrest him. Way to rain on someone's parade. That is crazy. Anyways, next one I want to talk about, this one I'm a little offended, okay? Now, let me just start by saying that I am not a fan of Taylor Swift. Never have been, never will be. I think her songs are very lame and she writes like a 6-year-old. So I've never paid her no mind. But I am going to need her to come correct because what she did to Celine Dion was not nice at all. Taylor won an award for Album of the Year. Surprise, surprise. And the legend, Celine Dion, was one of her presenters. And she went up there. She giggled with that other person, didn't even look Celine's way as she grabbed the Grammy from her hands. And she just carried on. She didn't even look her way, okay? Let alone recognize that she is in front of a legend. Okay, a legend. Have some respect. I was highly upset about that. Like, absolutely not. Like, who raised you? I was hella disrespectful. Even if it wasn't Celine handing you your award, handing you a Grammy, it still doesn't make sense for you to be receiving something from someone and you can't even look their way and acknowledge their presence before you grab it from their hands. That was extremely disrespectful, and like Taylor needs to do better than that. Taylor needs to do better than that. That was not cool. Last but not least, Jay-Z, y'all. Jay-Z had a whole Kanye moment at the Grammys. Like, homeboy was not happy, apparently, because Beyonce did not get a Grammy for Album of the Year. And this is what Jay-Z had to say.
Try to get it right, at least get it close to right. And obviously it's subjective. Y'all don't gotta clap at everything. Obviously it's subjective because, you know, it's music and it's opinion based. But, you know, some things, you know, I don't want to embarrass this young lady, but she has more Grammys than everyone and never won Album of the Year. So even by your own metrics, that doesn't work. Think about that. The most Grammys, never won Album of the Year. That doesn't work. You know, some of you gonna go home tonight and feel like you've been robbed. Some of you may get robbed. Some of you don't belong in the category. No, when I get nervous, I tell the truth.
Oh, 2024, I plan to be hella nervous, okay? I'm going to be nervous all 2024 because all I'm going to do is speak the truth. So I'm gonna stay nervous, okay? But, you know, in a way, I do kind of get what, you know, where Jay-Z's coming from, because it really doesn't make any sense for the songs from a particular album to win all the Grammys, but then the album can't make it to Album of the Year. I saw a comment where someone said Jay-Z had no problem when Beyonce took all the Grammys home a particular year. I don't know if it was last or before that. I don't think that's the issue. I don't particularly know a whole lot of Taylor Swift songs. And mind you, I am not a Beyonce fan, but Beyonce's songs have been all up and through my face. Like, you can't not know, even if you didn't want to, because of how popular the songs are. So I know of all of Beyonce's songs. I don't know not a singular Taylor Swift song for that particular album that she won Album of the Year for. So I think Jay's issue is like, there's no way that Taylor Swift is better than all of those female artists that she is winning these Album of the Year over. Like, she just keeps getting it year after year. It's not because she's better than them. It's gotta be something else, because the math ain't mathin'. If all the songs get it, then why not the album? So I understand what Jay-Z is saying, and I don't believe Taylor deserves it. come for me if you're a Taylor fan, but I do not believe Taylor deserves it. Taylor was not killing the charts. Her songs was not killing the charts, and Beyonce's songs were amongst other artists. So yeah, I don't believe that she's winning because of her undeniable talent. Let me just say that, okay? I'm not saying that she's not talented, but I am saying she ain't winning album of the year because of her undeniable, unmatched talent, okay? And I'm gonna leave it at that. Anyways, let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and please, please, please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next one. But until then, I hope to see you in the comment section. Bye.